If you're over 40 and you've been avoiding core because your back ends up paying the price, well, this video is for you. Here's the truth. Most fitness content, it goes wrong because after 40, you don't just do more crunches to get a strong core. It's actually doing the opposite. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a strong, resilient core after 40. First exercise to do is an isometric hold, and the best exercise for core to do that is a boat hold. I've done this in previous videos, but a boat hold is one of the best things you can do for your core. Now, what do I mean by the isometric hold? And the proper cues for this are, so find a bench, lay flat on your back, your legs go straight in the air. Now, the cue is you want to flatten your back against the bench, crunch your stomach, holding in a P as hard as you can. So really hold that pelvic floor engaged, hands behind your head, and hold. Now, if you're doing this properly, you will start to shake. Now, the reason for that is your core is trying to fight and trying to stay on to try and maintain that position, just like so. So back, core, hands, go straight in the air and hold. You want to hold for as long as you can. When you're in this position, if you want to make it harder, you want to lower your feet towards the floor. But now the cue for thing is, if you feel like your back is arching up and you're trying to fail, you want to try and go back towards you. Not to make it easier, but just you want to find that level where if you do go lower and you can't maintain the back flat on the bench, that means you're not ready to go lower. So you just hold it up there. So you want to always engage that position where you feel like your back's not coming off, but just enough that you feel and it stays engaged. Second exercise. Now, if you want to do crunches, this is the best way to do crunches. I don't like really doing them, but this is the best way to do them. Now, okay, feet like this, tabletop, hands behind your head. Now, instead of just doing this, like most people do, you want to try and bring your legs towards your elbows whilst maintaining a neutral spine. So you don't want to arch, you want to flatten your back, hands behind your head, and bring them together and elbows to knee, just like so. With that neutral spine, you don't want to arch, you don't want to come up, you just want to maintain the flat spine as you can, just like so. Okay, number 3 for the stabilizing exercise it's called a pull-off press. A lot of people do this in the gym. Now, you want to keep the cable straight in front of you, maintain a neutral spine, squeeze the belly as hard as you can, holding in a P as hard as you can. Squeeze your glutes, bring the cable in front of you, and then bring it towards you, just like so, and then back straight. So the cable is going to try and push you that way. You're trying to resist it with your core. So it's trying to maintain that neutral spine without twisting. So this is a good core stabilizing exercise to do, get your core stronger. So you want to squeeze everything, squeeze your P, squeeze your bum cheeks as hard as you can as you're doing these presses. You're trying to resist your body from pulling, just like so. Now the next thing is rotational core. A lot of people, when they focus on core, it's just about the abs. They rectus, crunches, sit-ups, all these things, planks, which are very good to do. This is a rotational exercise. So, torso rotations. Now, similar to the pull-off press, your arms are there, body straight, holding in a P as hard as you can, squeeze the belly, squeeze your glutes, go across your body, just like so, without twisting your hips. So you don't want to do that. And you want to keep your elbows straight. You don't want to bend your elbow, go like this. It's about going straight as possible and without twisting. You don't want to twist as much. You just want to, it's just the torso going left to right, just like so. You're not moving your hips, just the upper body moving. So it's all about the rotational movements, and it hits more of your obliques as well, which a lot of people tend to forget when they're training core. Last but not least, spinal extension. What do I mean by that? We're going to do a bird dog exercise. So I'm going to make it a little bit harder for myself. We're going to go on the bench. This I want you to do on the mat, firmly on the floor, but I'll just show you how it looks like on the bench. So knees on the bench, hands on the bench. You're going to go, this is an extension for the spine. So bum out, holding in a P as hard as you can. Opposite hand to opposite foot. So my left leg goes up, my right hand goes up. Squeeze my glutes and my shoulders, bring them back together. Left hand and right leg, you want to do opposites and back. Now the reason why I'm doing this on the bench, you're gonna start to wiggle and you might fall over, but it's just a challenge to keep your core on and your body straight so you don't fall over. And it's like a good test to see how strong your core is. If you do fall over, well, you have a weak core, I'm sorry. So straight like so, opposite hand, opposite foot. Left to right, right to left, just like so. Those were the fundamental core exercises and just things to keep in mind. If you love that video, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share the love.